Madhvi and welcome to Space Tech channel. So today I'm going to cover all the Blogger settings which was pending from my previous video. In my previous video I've covered almost every option over here except for settings. So I'm going to cover in this video. So let's get started. So log into your Blogger and click on settings. You will see this interface. In the first you will see the basic details. Enter the title, enter the search, the description, which actually describes about your blog. Select the language of your blog. Which language do you want your blog to actually be visible? So you will select the language from here. I've already selected English, so I'm not going to touch anything. Let the language be English. If it is an adult content, then you can give warning to your readers. If you have a Google Analytics property ID, you can very well mention here. And if in favicon, it's a small text size, it's a small file which could be your alphabet, which could be anything. You can enter here. Okay, in order to make it visible in the tab, it could be any logo, any alphabet. If you have the file already, then simply click on it, choose file from your systems, save it. Then the way Blogger is visible over here, this is the favicon. If you have your customized favicon, you can select from here and then accordingly add it to your blog. Next is privacy. Enable it because you want your blog to be visible, okay, to all the search engines. It should be searchable on search engines, so we're going to make it enabled. Publishing, we will not touch anything over here right now because you are a beginner, you're using .blogspot.com subdomain. But if you have a custom domain, then you will simply add here. You will buy a custom domain, and if you already bought is good. If not, you can buy from here and simply add it and save it. At that point of time, this save button will be enabled. So I'm cancelling it and I will move on to next one. HTTPS is very important. You will enable it because you want your blog to be on the secured server. So it will ensure that whenever somebody types with http whatever your blog address is, let me view it. So demo23 online.blogspot.com, if any person starts with http, it will automatically redirect it to https. Next is permissions. I don't think we need to do anything under permissions, so let it be as it is. We will move to post. Let the post be also as it is, but if you want to limit the post number of posts on the home page, on the main page, then you can accordingly select. You can decrease the number of posts, you can increase, but I want 7 posts to be visible, so I will keep it as it is. You can make a choice accordingly. Simply click on it, click save and enable these two. You can showcase the images on top of your post. Whatever image that you put on top of your post, that will be visible. Okay, so that comes under image lightbox. Next is comment. So here you can actually select who can comment on your post. So here you can simply select, you can click on who can comment. You have the option, you can select from here whether you want your reader to have a Google account or anyone can comment. So it is recommended to select users with Google accounts, but you can make the choice accordingly. Click on save. I'm not going to touch anything over here. I will let it be as it is, and move on to email. Let's see what's there in email. Well, there's nothing to modify in here, so I will not touch this either. I will move to formatting. Now that I'm from India, so I will select my timing. I will leave it earlier. When you're a new blogger, you will see a Los Angeles timing, so you will select your time zone, that is GMT plus 5:30. So you will select from here. Indian timing is GMT plus 5:30. Okay, so I will select Indian timing This is the Indian timing, Kolkata. I will click on save. If you're a new blogger, then you will see the Los Angeles timing, but since you're Indian blogger, you will select your time zone. Now leave it as it is. You can change the date format also here, but I'm not going to touch anything over here, and move to meta tags. Enable this quickly. Now this meta tag is something which is very important. You write a search description which describes best about your blog. You will write the description in 150 words so that readers can easily access your blog by reading the search description. What your blog is all about. Is it about technical gadgets? Is it about fashion, travel, or any niche that you have selected to create a blog on? So ensure that you write a very effective search description and click on save. So this is just for demonstration purpose, but you do write the description perfectly and according to your niche that you have selected to work on your blog. Next is errors and redirects, where under custom 404 you can write a customized message in case any broken link or any blank page appears, probably a link which is broken, then the 404 custom 404 message appears. So instead of that page, you can simply put your message, any customized message, and click on save. But I would suggest to leave it as it is. But this is more important. Custom redirects, you can simply, if you have a removed link from your post, so you can simply take the link from the Google. You can search the site on Google, find the broken link, click on custom redirect, click on add, put it on from, and replace it with a new link, and click OK by clicking on permanent, and then click OK. So this is how you will redirect the broken or removed link to and replace it with a new one, the new that you have created, or you can replace it with the home page, and click on permanent and then OK. So this is your new blog, so that is not required. We will move to crawlers and indexing, which is very important. Enable custom robots txt. So this is the most important part in the entire settings. You have a blog already, so you have to create a sitemap and enable the custom robots to actually crawl your blog. So for this, what you will need to do is go to google.com, search for the sitemap for blogger, click on the very first link, enter your blog address, the blog address that you have just created, okay, and click on generate sitemap. You will see this. There is a sitemap which appears. I will show you how it appears. Since there are no posts, there is nothing that I've created. It is just a brand new blog. So originally you will not see anything except these 3 lines, okay. But if you have a post like 2-3 posts and you have successfully entered, you have done SEO, you have created posts and pages, so your actually your sitemap will not appear like this. Let's say I'm going to enter my old blog just to show you how sitemap looks like. So you will create a sitemap. You will replace your sitemap with this one, okay. You will replace the blog address with your blog address, okay, and select from user agent to sitemap, copy the entire content from user to sitemap and paste it under custom robots.txt and then click on save. But please ensure that you are not putting my blog address. You will keep your blog address, replace this address with your blog address, okay. So this is just for your information. So I will cancel this. Next time when you will create your custom robots.txt, this is how you will do. This is my new blog altogether, so I'm not going to do much here. I'm going to cancel everything and save it. But next time when you will create your own blog, you will generate your sitemap from here, enter your blog address, create it, copy and paste it over here under robots, custom robots.txt, and then you will enable this, enable custom robots headed tags. So you will click on home page tags, you will select all and no dp, click save. Then you will click on archive and search pages, you will select no index and no dp and save. Then next click on all and no dp and then click save. Okay, if you have a Google Search Console, then you can simply connect with that. Okay, you can simply link Google Search Console with your blog in order to get all your posts and pages indexed in Google. So this is a free tool, Google Search Console, which you can click on it and simply link your blog. I will create a separate video for Google Search Console, but let's move on to monetization. So after doing this much of settings, simply you don't really need to do monetization, because right now you're a beginner and you have not created many posts or pages. So what you can simply do is, once you reach that stage when you are likely to monetize your blog, at that point of time you will enable this and enable the custom ads.txt and add the file over here under custom ads.txt. So at this moment it is not required, so let it be as it is. Under manage your blog, you can import the content from other blog, you can take the backup, okay, of the blog. You can also take the videos, you can do the video management from your blog, and you can also remove your blog if you don't want your blog to be visible, to be available in this blogger anymore. You can simply remove it. If you click on remove, then you have at least 90 days to restore. In the meantime, you can create another blog and you can download it. You have the option to download also. If you want to delete it, you will delete. Then again one message will pop up do you really want to delete it permanently? You will click on yes, and then you can delete it. I'm not going to delete because this is my new blog and I've just started, so let it be as it is. Under site feed, I will not make any changes. I will move on to general. Use blogger draft. Okay, if you have a draft already, so it's very well. If not, then you can simply click on user profile, enter all the details here, okay, and save it. Like, these are the basic details. What information have you provided from your computer? If you have any profile photo, if not, then you can take it from web. If you have an audio URL, if you have a homepage URL, anything, all the information that is mentioned here, you can fill and save profile and click on use blogger draft. So if you have it, you can enable that. So this is how you will complete your settings under blogger. I hope you have liked the video, and if you have understood how to do settings through this video, then definitely hit like, subscribe and comment. Thank you so much and have a good